cars are ready, the drivers are ready. We hope you're ready as qualifying is about to begin here in Bahrain. Before the cars take to the track to start qualifying, who are you expecting to have a good session today?
Well, I certainly think Sebastian will be strong here. He really loves this circuit, and as long as he has the car performance, you can expect him to be right up there challenging for pole.
What's up guys, welcome back to career mode here on F1 2015. We're at part 4, it's the Bahrain Grand Prix, under the lights, or the artificial lights at the very least, for this night race. So quite excited, so from a lot of stuff I've seen, so the cars and track and everything look spectacular in the night races, so this will be the first time to check that out. So we're going straight into qualifying, as you can see here, just under coming up to 17.5 minutes left of the session. Let's head out onto the track and see what this bad boy can do. Not the best way to start qualifying lap, let's be honest, but here we go. The one and only run, so that was just a little warm-up lap to build the Urs harvest. Now for a full lap on Rich, let's see where we can get. Chucking it into the final corner, driving to the line. Here we go, where are we going to get on the grid for the Bahrain Grand Prix? P6, a 34.4. So pretty damn happy with that, has to be said. So we only done the one tester lap, which was to build the Urs, oh nice words, get the Urs harvest all charged up, ready for that fast lap. So 34.4, it's not too bad. Let's go, so we haven't got time to do another lap, so we're going to return or finish the session, see where we end up on the grid.
Today was Nico Rosberg's day after a frantic final few minutes in qualifying. It was he who came out on top.
Well, it was a fantastic result, but he'll know you don't get any points on a Saturday, and to make this a great weekend for the team, he needs to do the same thing tomorrow.
So a bit of a mixed qualifying there. You got Rosberg on pole, and then Kimi Raikkonen out-qualifying Lewis Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel down in 7th place in the Ferrari. His season not going according to plan as he moved to Ferrari for 2015. He's had 2 DNFs and now P7 in qualifying at the Bahrain Grand Prix. We're ahead of our teammate again, that's all good stuff. Let's head out to the track for the race for the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Hello and welcome from the Bahrain International Circuit here in Sakhir, where the drivers are down on the grid going through the last checks with their engineers before we can get underway. Nico Rosberg will want his good fortune to continue on from yesterday's qualifying. He starts the race in P1 and has even said he's expecting to take the checkered flag first. You wouldn't want to bet against him doing just that.
He was driving on another level yesterday, so it wouldn't be a surprise if he just pulls away from the field and is untouchable. But as we know, anything can happen in Formula 1, so we'll just have to wait and see.
Kimi Raikkonen has been outperforming his fellow world champion teammate throughout this weekend, so he'll hope to continue doing so through the race this afternoon.
The first person any Formula 1 driver wants to beat is his teammate. And never has that been truer than at Ferrari, where we've seen a sizzling intra-team rivalry between two ex-world champions.
My god, the subtitles compared to the commentary is just so wrong. Anyway, P6, race strategy, what we've got, same as every damn race we seem to do. Options, then on to options again, and then primes for the last stint. So looking at lap 9, then lap 19. No, I can't do that. I'm going to have to do lap 8, I reckon, and then 9. So yeah, lap 8, lap 9 to 17, and then primes to lap 29. Or that could be a bit of a push, but so we've been really running out of tyre life at the end of the option stints, and even at the end of the prime stint as well. But I think that's just something we're going to have to nurse. I can't afford to do 2 prime stints as the lap time delta is just too large to be losing over a second a lap just to make sure that that final lap on an option stint, you know, maybe we lose 3 seconds, but that's better than losing over a second lap for the whole of each lap over a stint. So that's what we're going to do. We're going lap 8, lap 17. So here we go then, lights on. And lights out, and away we go. Not a great start. The Williams behind us trying to slither up the inside, but he hasn't managed it. Vettel's through. Nasser making a storming start as well. We've got to hold that. Back up the inside of Vettel. 3 wide ahead of us into turn 2. That's not going to work. As we manage to hold it round Vettel, he's still there on the left hand side though. And here comes Massa as well, 3 wide. as Vettel gets dispatched and out the inside of Ricciardo. Yellow flags are out. And who has spun there? Is that Sebastian Vettel? It's not, it's Ricciardo. Ricciardo's just driven off the track. So you can see in the wing mirror there, 3 wide coming into turn 4. Up the inside we go, and Ricciardo just drives straight off the racing line. What is he doing? And then drives onto the track and gets spun out by Force India. Unbelievable. So after that hectic start, we're actually up into P5 now. Although Massa wanting to change that pretty quickly as he forces stuff off the track. Extremely dangerous driving there from Massa. Just driving us completely off the track there. Don't know what he was doing. Let's have a look, see what we can produce. Need a good drive out of here, which we've managed. Pick up the slipstream from the Williams. No DRS, of course. 8th gear. Out of the slipstream, here we go, up the inside. Bit deep, but we've blocked off the corner there, so he's unable to turn in. You can't get the switchback done. And that's P5 for us once again, although Massa coming straight back at us. Around the outside. Going to try and hold it up the inside. And he's done the same as Ricciardo. He's just driven straight off the track as well at that corner. I don't know what that is all about, but that is not particularly good to see. So we've now got Sebastian Vettel all over the back of us. I'm sure is fired up after his horrendous qualifying yesterday. Up the inside he goes into the final corner. We're going to turn the rich mixture on. Try and get the drive out of this final corner to get that position back. Although the drive isn't good enough. Although the slipstream combined with that rich mixture just enough to keep us in contention. Up the inside we go. Side by side into the braking zone. Over 200 miles an hour. And that's a much better job than we done on Massa the lap before. So that's P4 now. So I don't know what's gone on there. Were we always P4? I don't know. I've not been paying attention. I thought we were P5, but apparently we're P4 now. Fair enough. And here comes Sebastian Vettel, DRS active this time round. Up the inside he goes. Still side by side, holding it round the outside though. And we still maintain P4 for now. Top 3 have absolutely gone, so looks like we're really lacking quite a bit of pace and we're punching well above our weight here. In terms of track position, looks like the 3 cars behind us should actually really be in front of us and then we should be following on from there, but we're doing our best to maintain position for now. Side by side around the final corner again with Sebastian Vettel, who then backs out of it, and I wonder if we're going to get DRS here. We are indeed. Can't say I'm expecting to keep this position 5 seconds from now as Massa comes up our inside. Was not expecting that at all. Just about managed to avoid him as we get the position back, but of course he's got DRS now. That's going to be interesting. Forcing him over to the inside to open up our run through here to see if we can get a better drive, and we can. Just about holding P4 still. And it's only lap 4 of 29. This could be a very long race if we're having to do this every damn lap. DRS now active on the Williams and the Ferrari behind. This could get risky. There goes Massa. There goes Sebastian Vettel. 3 wide through turn 1. And that's P4 still. Unbelievable. So I can't keep this up with the fuel mixture. I'm going to have to let Massa go here. And hope that my DRS and fuel mixture is going to be enough to get the position back on the main straight. I'm not running anything different, really, well, massively different compared to last time out at China. My top speed there was pretty good. But no idea, unless they're all burning out their fuel really quickly, this is what I'm going to have to hope for. I could be in some serious trouble here. As we're now DRS active on Felipe Massa, but he's already gone. We cannot touch that Williams or anything in a straight line at the moment. So falling well out of range of DRS on Massa. But there goes Sebastian Vettel making absolute mincemeat of us. There must be something wrong. Maybe we haven't loaded the setup or something when we went to qualifying. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did. But this straight line speed is just a complete joke. There's no way that this can be 1-1 wings at all, because we are just awful in a straight line. So we've got to run out the final corner though, just about. We might be able to get Sebastian Vettel back here with DRS. It's going to be close as we set our fastest lap of the race on lap 6 there. Just about managing to make the move. Although we're going to be under pressure really badly to turn 4. Cover the inside, force him the long way round, although he's going to be round before we even get to the corner, but he's early on the brakes and he's going to do the infamous driving off the circuit for no apparent reason. Good job. I've decided I'm going to try something here. I'm not doing a 2-stop. Absolutely going to 1-stop the crap out of it, see what happens. Because my pace is awful at the moment, I've got no idea what's going on. Sebastian Vettel pits, cars ahead of us in the pits as well. I'm thinking maybe lap 13. Look at that, we only done 9 laps, we're already on pit stop behind Lewis Hamilton. Tyres really going away now. I'm really debating to come in now and go on to primes. So we've done 12 laps on a set of options which we've already done qualifying on, and you can see just how bad they are. But so I don't want to leave myself in an awful position at the end of the race when I've got track position. Screw it, we've got to go one more. So we've just about managed to make it around this lap. Now coming into the pits for a set of options, prime tyres. As much as I'd like to go onto options, I just can't. Let's see what's what then. What is going to happen in the pit stop phase? Is that Massa already there? Yes it is. I presume that's Vettel chasing him down hard. So the best we were realistically going to get from this race was 6th place, really. As we get a 2.5 second pit stop, that's not too shabby. But yeah, 6th place because Massa was gone, Vettel was going to jump us in the pit lane and then be gone as well. As I still don't know how to exit the pit lane in this damned car. As I get put down to 2nd gear and can't change. Oh, fuck's sake. Cheers, life. Nice glitch. So that's P11 then. Great, so now because of that, I've got smoke. Fuck's sake. Game, honestly. Please be worse. As we're about to actually be passed, so we're not even making progress. Here comes Grosjean. Through he goes. We've got no traction on the prime tyres, and that is not going to help us try and extend our stint life. Getting moments like that as we look up the inside of Grosjean. And again, he decides to visit Narnia on the exit of turn 4. What is that all about? So, on the run down to the final corner, lap 16, perfect position to pick up DRS on Sergio Perez as we round the final corner. Watch the traction on the exit, pick up the slipstream, and pick up the DRS. Slowly build up the speed, sparks in our face. And we've overcooked it. Thanks engineer, thanks a lot. Really appreciating you talking to me in the braking zone. Colossal anus. Perez going extremely slowly. In fact, I'm going for it now. can't afford to sit behind him for a couple more corners. So we've caught right up to the back of our teammate at this point in the race as he peels into the pits. Car ahead of him into the pits as well. I believe that's Ricciardo. A few more cars in the pit lane. Who are we going to come out next to on the exit though is the question. There's a Ferrari of Vettel. There's the Williams of Massa. Round the outside, turn 1. And that's it. That's P5. That's the best we can hope for at the moment, although Bottas is still ahead somewhere. I don't know if he's yet to pit. I don't think so. So that is P5. So now the defensive job begins to hold off Felipe Massa and Sebastian Vettel. I don't know if that's going to work. Interesting. So engineer telling me Bottas is still due into the pit lane, so that could be yet another position. We've had an absolute nightmare trying to change the fuel there, and Vettel going up our inside, Massa going around the outside. So we just about managed to hold off Massa for now, but Vettel appears to be through. Can we do anything about that? Rich mixture and hopefully maybe slipstream to keep us in the race, but that looks like it's that position is long gone unfortunately now. Though we may see 5th place again if and when Bottas decides to actually finally pit, which I can't say it's looking likely. Thanks engineer, as Massa now looks to blast past us and then goes ultra defensive on the inside of turn 1. So we try and get the traction out of turn 2 and 3, but there's just nothing there. And that's down to P7. Aha, there's a car in the pit lane. It's finally Valtteri Bottas who decides to pit with, what, 26, 27, 28, 29, 4 laps to go. I think I spoke maybe a bit too soon as Bottas has just pitted and is now in 7th place on the Massa on old tyres is 3 seconds a lap faster than us. I'd hate to think how much quicker Bottas is. That's how much quicker he is. He's done the fastest lap of the race. I've done probably a 1 year, 39 minutes and 4 days. And this is going to be extremely tight at the end of the race. Or probably not, as I imagine he's about to blow past me. Oh, that's not what I want to hear either, that he's on rich mixture. Oh my god, this is gonna... I don't think we're gonna do it. Oh, come on. Come on, Toro Rosso. It's more than 2 seconds. I'm on the grass. I don't really care. Oh my god. No, Valtteri. No, Valtteri. Damn you, Valtteri. Well, Lewis Hamilton wins the race. Oh, hang on, hold on. Massa's going slowly. Come here, Massa. Felipe, baby, come here. Come on. Come on. Come here, Felipe. Is it Felipe? Or is it Vettel? It's somebody. It's a slow car. Blow up. I'm done. God, talk about getting your hopes up. Fuck's sake. It's a bloody manor. Ah dear, well, there we have it. Bahrain Grand Prix finished in a cloud of smoke due to no fault of my own, thanks game. P7 it is. Back down to earth. after the tremendous finishes after the last few races. But P7 it is for Max Verstappen here at the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Great win today for the Silver Arrows of Mercedes-Benz. They certainly had the best car today.
It really was a wonderful performance, and one that the team will be celebrating for some time to come.
There'll be plenty more twists and turns to come this season. I hope you can join us at the next race to see just who will come out on top.
Well, there you have it. Lewis Hamilton now winning from Kimi Räikkönen ahead of Nico Rosberg, so pretty much reversed for the Mercedes in terms of qualifying to the race. Sebastian Vettel a long way behind in 4th place, but obviously having to make up for his 7th place start in qualifying. We started 6th, down to 7th. We just didn't have the pace this time out, unfortunately. But again, ahead of our teammate. The only 1-1 stop as far as I can see, and Valtteri Bottas doing 3 stops there, but that's what it is. 7th place this time out. What does that do for the championship? It means we are now level on points with Felipe Massa, down in 5th place, or joint for 4th. Lewis Hamilton 20 points ahead of his teammate Nico Rosberg, who's only 12 ahead of Kimi Räikkönen, so that could get interesting. But we'll have to see what happens next time out, which I believe is going to be for the Spanish Grand Prix. And as we said at the end of last race, Infinity Red Bull Racing, not only are we coming to get you, we've got you, we've had you. Bye bye. Let's see if we can keep that performance up next time out. So I'll see you then to see what happens for the Spanish Grand Prix.